Well, we got a little bit more information to get to about Kota Ibushi, as Ibushi basically believes, or believed, that there was too much bad blood between him and New Japan that has taken place, or that has developed over the last couple of months, or the last couple of years, since he's been on the shelf, that it was just too much to stick around. And Ibushi felt it was best for him to walk away. One thing that Ibushi said that I did not touch on the last time we talked about it was that Ibushi wants to set up a school in Japan to help prepare and train the next generation of Japanese wrestlers. And he basically said once he sets up the school, he would be looking for something more permanent. But right now, he's just wanting to go around and do a little bit of this and a little bit of that. But the one thing I would note is that AEW has been, or was something that he seemed interested in doing, but WWE is not something that he seems interested in doing. This is nothing against WWE. It is more, I think, a lot more of Ibushi's friends are in AEW than are in WWE right now, so that is likely the reason, in my opinion, why Ibushi would look to go to AEW and not WWE. But that's just my opinion. I'm not going to say this is rapid fire news, but Indy Hartwell, after I believe it was a loss on NXT this week, Indy Hartwell took to Twitter and posted a GIF of former Way member Johnny Gargano basically saying, hand gesturing NXT for life, which has led some to believe that Indy may be leaving NXT and heading up to the main roster. I think that Indy heading up to the main roster would be perfect for her, and it would be the right time because she has done a lot in NXT, especially if she makes the move to the main roster on Monday nights, where former Way members, the entire Way is on NXT, and if you don't remember what the Way is, the Way was the stable that Gargano, Candice LeRae, Austin Theory, and Indy Hartwell were a part of near the end of Gargano's run in NXT a few years ago. Another bit of interesting news, it is that during the scrap at Royal Rumble with Beth Phoenix and Rhea Ripley, or between the Judgment Day, Edge, and Beth Phoenix, road agent Ken Doane actually tore his calf muscle, I think it was tore his calf, or he suffered a leg injury. I think it was either a calf or quad. It was either a calf muscle, or it was either his quad or his calf. I can't remember off the top of my head. But it just shows how spontaneous and random, sometimes injuries can be, that even road agents get hit with the injuries. And, that even road agents can get hit with the injuries, and it's not just people in the ring that get hit with the injuries. Which I wish nothing but the best for Kenny. Kenny is somebody that I thought had the utmost potential, but maybe was given too much at one time during his time at WWE and never had really a clear direction to get him to the next level, even though he had all the potential in the world to do it. But I wish nothing but the best for Kenny in his recovery, whatever the injury is. As far as the other side, Aaliyah, who has been on the shelf or away from television since October, apparently she took to Twitter and was very blunt with her opinions, as fans asked where she was, if she was going to be in WWE 2K, if she, this, that, and the other thing. And, Aaliyah was very, very blunt with her opinions and very, very blunt with her responses. leading to her deleting all the tweets and all the responses that she said, because basically she made comments of like, as far as why she's not on television, it's not her decision. As far as what, if she's at the arena, she would have to be at the arena, and I completely understand the frustration on the part of Aaliyah, but at the same time, this could be a way to get her back on TV, because you start having her be more frustrated and more frustrated and more frustrated. And in my opinion, that could open the door for her to team up with somebody like Chelsea Green, who already showed frustration. I know WWE doesn't like making, creative, like pull back the curtain and gimmicks about creative, but you don't have to be, because there's an authority figure on Raw and SmackDown already, that being Adam Pearce. You have her go after Adam Pearce, not physically, but basically, why haven't I been called to TV? Why haven't I been doing this? Why haven't I been doing that? And just having her call out Adam Pearce, and maybe have her actions get her suspended or something. But I think there's something there that, untapped potential for a gimmick there with Aaliyah, like the frustrated worker who's been missing. But I think also it's a matter of it. It doesn't matter if you start the gimmick; it matters what the payoff is. So it's like you can't just say, "Okay, she's gonna do this." Well, where are you gonna go with it? That's where you have to. That's what you have to think about it. But much like with Kenny, I do hope the best for Aaliyah, because she showed some potential last year when last year, well, late last fall. But I think there is an untapped potential in that window, and I would love to see more from Aaliyah in maybe the post WrestleMania time, because maybe that's why she's not being featured, because it's WrestleMania season. But before we go and move to the next video, I just want to say I wish nothing but the best for The Rock's mother, who apparently, according to The Rock, was a victim of a car accident a few days ago. And Rock went on took the time to thank the LAPD at LAFD, the fire department and the police department, for taking care of his mother. And according to The Rock, his mother's going to be fine after being involved in a car accident. So I wish nothing but the best to Ada Johnson. And a speedy recovery. Yeah, that's about it. But with that being said, I will see you in the next news video, because we got another news video to come and the preview for AEW Rampage later tonight. So see you in the next video.